Hey guys, okay, another part. We will do nursing in public. My baby hated nursing in public even with the cover. Any tips? I had a really hard time with nursing in public too. And still, it can be uncomfortable at times, but as time goes on, I've kind of gotten over it, but now I'm coming into a phase where I nursed in public, I think like 5 times this weekend. But I was around people who are also nursing or okay with nursing, which I think makes a big difference. Okay, that's personal little background on me. But as far as your baby hating it, it can be hard because it can be uncomfortable. So you're probably, not pointing fingers, but you're probably a little uncomfortable with it, so your baby's not liking it. The cover is especially difficult because it's hotter than all heck, and it's like in the way, they can't see you can't see them. I hate the cover. So what I do when I nurse in public is I always wear an undershirt like this, and I will pull it down, and then I'll pull this one up, so just enough of my nipples exposed for him to eat, so that nobody can see anything, but he can eat, and that's what works for us when we nurse in public. Somebody asked, can you tell us about the first time you nursed in public? Where were you? Did you use a shield? Were you scared, embarrassed, etc.? I think so. In support group is when the first time I nursed in front of like 20 other women, and they straight bust your boob out and play with you, it feels like, because I don't know, they do a lot of things in those groups, but definitely go. They're totally worth it, and you're completely comfortable regardless of who you are, I swear. So that was the first time I really nursed like outside of the house in public. The first time it wasn't in like a breastfeeding environment was, I think, and I'm pretty sure, and it wasn't in the Babies R Us nursing room, Olive Garden. I'm 99% sure that's where it was at. And I did use a shield, and he was 2 weeks old, and I remember kind of like hunching over because I couldn't I was still very postpartum-ish, so I remember kind of like hunching over and not feeding him like under the table, but like leaning over to him just because I needed like my legs to support my arms on and whatnot. As far as embarrassed, no, because I was with one of my girlfriends who was nursing too. So no. And like I said, I mean, it's a lot easier to do it when you're with people who are really supportive of it. If you're with people who are kind of like on breastfeeding, you're like, oh, that's gross, it's really hard to do. I think with my next baby, I'll be a lot more comfortable with it, but it's definitely something you have to, I don't want to balls up to in the beginning, because it's so kind of looked down upon here. But anyways, those are kind of my experiences. Sorry, that was totally all over the place, but let me know if you have any more questions. Bye guys.